I don't know what to say about this one. Like I'm on there. I'm on X, and I'm looking at my feed, and I'm talking back to them and all this other shit. And there's always this cloud of disdain, but I'm going back and forth with it. And I go, I see it. I look at my timeline. I got the abortion thing, which I like, that I feel good about, because I was talking about this. And then I see the one that was, it said, I don't remember what the hell it said. I wish these, no, that's not it. How do you know who to trust in all of this? I went on there, and then I clicked retweet, or touched retweet, to put it on the top of it. Like, that's so crazy or something. And as soon as I did that, I could swear that I heard a voice in my head, or audibly, or I don't know if it was, I'll say it's in my head, just to be safe. In my head, that was like, oh, come on, man, or something like this. And I'm like, fuck. So I just did a little, if in case in the situation that this is a simulation, I did write, I wish these voices, or some sort of self-talk thing, or I don't know. I wish these voices in my head would communicate like humans, not cowards. So, I almost said something else, but I gotta remember I just read a fucking article about some kid that got arrested or something because he made a, but I've never done nothing like that, so I think I'm fine. So, or even, I think even if you make a threat as an adult, that's considered something too, so I haven't done that, so that's fine, I guess. I think. I mean, unless I'm going along with it, so whatever it's not my world. So, I didn't write these things, I didn't write these laws. So, but yeah, I could have swore I heard like a fucking, oh, come on, and I'm like, it just pisses me off, man, like, it just makes me so mad that there is a reality, or my reality. I just want to live a reality that everybody else is fucking living. I just want to live a normal reality, like, just like everybody else is. Where there's not this sort of thing. Like, I don't understand how that's bad. I don't get that. I don't see how that's, like, if there's somebody watching me, fuck them. If there's somebody that is, like, talking or something like this or something, fuck those people. Are you kidding me? Fuck them. How do you do that as a person? How do you watch somebody? How do you do all this shit? How? And why? And why are you doing it? Fuck. It's already on, there already shows on there that watching somebody 24/7 or having some sort of thing like this 24/7 can make somebody go fucking crazy. This isn't, this is very true, this is not some fucking, like, this isn't like some sort of like, oh, well, I'm okay now, I laughed at a cat. Like, this is very real, I don't know, that's my piece about it. So, fuck that. Somebody has something to say, come fucking say it to me. None of this. I don't like this. I think it's cowardice, I think it's foolish, You want to come say something to me, or you want to come sort of help me in some way, then you come. That or don't. But don't blame me for this, whatever this is. Don't blame me for that. I either want help or I don't want help. I'm not going to, because it leads to this sort of thing that's not real. You end up going into a middle where there isn't anything. So that's why I say that. So I hope that's not taken out of context, but that's why I say that. This Truman thing, I've said so much about that already, I think, so. They're not good. Whatever they are, they're not, or my opinion is that they're not good. Whatever these voices are, they're not good. I view them as not good. I don't think I'll ever get out of that sort of mindset of viewing them as some sort of helping, because it's not. It doesn't help me. It wants to. I've seen it before. It's the same thing that it was already. When I hear a voice, I mean, yelling is one thing, sure, yelling, but I get a jolt, and that literal process alone. Look it up. Look up. What do you think happens to somebody that gets jolted with somebody yelling at the same time or something, or somebody thinking that there is a like, what do you think fucking happens? You think I just like, oh, kumbaya, or everything's gonna be all right or something? No, it's very serious. It's whatever. I don't know. That kind of set me off. That shit pissed me off. That because I could swear I just same thing with the following the page. I didn't get jolted, mind you. Didn't get jolted. But hearing that sort of like you're like being watched and or frustration by someone that's watching you, that's right there. It's like, well, then come to the. It's not illegal to come here, You know that, right? It's not illegal to come here. It's perfectly legal to come here. You, by coming here, you're not breaking the law. Nor are you indicting yourself, or what, I forget what the word is. I mean, at this point. I mean, fucking Steven comes to the fucking door. The postman comes to the fucking door. You know what I mean? You're not doing anything by coming to the door. You're not breaking the law in any sense. So. But yeah, to reiterate, which is redundant, but I will. I'm laying down. Got my phone, I'm looking at my phone. And I hit retweet, or I undo the retweet, and then I retweet it to make it go on top. And then I hear this sort of voice that's like, or this voice and or presence is like, oh, come on, like, fuck, or something like this, like, and I'm like, it just, it makes me mad. Like, I'm like, who the fuck are you, Like, and literally, who the fuck are you? Like, who are you? I don't know who you are. Who are you? What are you? So, I don't know. I've never had these voices before. This is what, now I have written about this before, where I have been high before, like on weed or whatever. And I've been in an old place that I was renting out, or a room in a place, very small room, very small place, and it was in a backyard of somewhere. And I remember here, because the walls are very thin, and this is it was like a very, very small, it's like in the back of it was like a little tiny house, and then in the back of the house is a little, like a little smaller house sort of thing. And I was there for like a week or so or something. And the walls were thin, and I remember being high, and I had smoked a blunt or something, and I was laying in bed, and I could hear the people next to me. That's a So, and I've written about that. So in case there is some sort of writing where I say, I'm hearing voices. And there also is a scenario where somebody could be mumbling or something, be high and paranoid and thinking about, filling in sort of words and stuff like that. Psychosis. This does not feel like psychosis, I tell you that. If it is, then I apologize, and if I look crazy, then I'm fucking sorry, but this does not feel like psychosis. In the sense of like the irrationality about it. It does not feel like I'm tripping, it doesn't feel like I'm having some sort of, So, it doesn't feel like a hallucination. And then I feel like the argument for that is just like, well, hallucinations don't feel like hallucinations. Well, I don't know. I never used to get fucking hallucinations. I never used to hear fucking voices in my head. Never, I don't, all, but until I have it documented, so, whatever, August 2023. So, and I can't react to them, so, or at least I try not to. I don't know, if you know what's happening, then so be it, But, yeah, I wanted to record that, because that fucking pissed me the shit off. Because it's like, I don't know, you get fucking, have it done to you. See how long you fucking last, I'm surprised I've even made it this fucking far, to be honest with you. I'm surprised I haven't gone outside and looked around like with some actual literal binoculars or something and been like, where is this coming from, Because it I don't know. So, hopefully people don't think that this is crazy. If it's some sort of hallucination, then again I apologize. But it does not feel like that.